Closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.
Hey everybody, it's Zach, aka Zach's Reviews, and we are backing out with another video. This was episode 2 of Legacies.
Yes.
And I'm pissed because I had a little bit of a conversations with my new subscribers on the channel about how I'm angry that Ralph's character from what we saw last week of this week's episode, that it looked like he was gonna die. And sure enough, essentially he did die. I'm not happy about this because we barely saw him last season, with this season 1 ended off with him going, ended with him going to see his dad or staying with his dad, if I'm correct. And then in season 2, he was on his way back, as we find out in an episode, and he ends up dying. And we end up learning more about that, but he was barely in season 2 of Legacies. And now I'm thinking, oh, he got this cool storyline with him getting the sword, and I felt like, okay, we're gonna find more background about about his we're gonna find out a little bit more about his background and his history of him, why he was able to take the sword out of the stone. And I was just really excited about that. And the next thing you know, they kill him off. They kill him off, and no one can save him. And that really annoys me because I cried in this episode because I was really upset because from where his character development started with, how he just felt broken because he killed his girlfriend, and how, he just felt like, he'd never have a win because he had nothing to do with his dad. He didn't even know who his dad was. He didn't know who his mom was. And just essentially he was just traumatized by that. All he had was Landon. And, I feel like it's not fair. That's how they end off his character. This was a very shitty way to end off his character. I'm hoping, maybe, my theory is if they kill this necromancer piece of shit, I honestly hope to God he comes back. Because I'm really annoyed that what was her name, Alyssa?
Alyssa.
Yeah, Alyssa is now teaming up with this jerk because, she's butthurt because Lizzie told her that, oh, your parents would be, disappointed to who you became. I'm sorry, you were a jerk from day one, and I'm sorry, you don't get to have a pass. Oh, because somebody made a remark to you, then you're just going to be more of a jerk and actually try to kill people. How about that should make you want to be a better person, that remark that Lizzie gave you? And I understand Lizzie was a brat in the beginning, but she made a big character development from who she was to who she became. And I'm just overall annoyed, but I'm just not happy with this episode of the way they treated Ralph. Just shitty character development. What is him being pretty much in a prison world? Essentially, his happy ending. And I'm gonna let my sister talk about what she liked about this episode. But I'm just not happy. What did you think?
I mean, I'm sad because I didn't really like Ralph, but I do feel bad for how his story ended and how he, the character he was. He was a good character, but just not my favorite. And I'm sad that they put him in this prison relationship he shouldn't be in. They could have found a better way to
Bring him back to life.
Because they go to a school full of magic.
Yeah, how does that not make sense? You literally have magic at your grasps, and you can't bring this man to stay alive? I'm sorry? Come on now. You could have killed I still can't understand how this necromancer guy, whoever the hell, I forget who killed him, had to jump on him on his way back from his dad's place to go back to the school in season 2. How was that guy able to have a jump on Ralph? He's a werewolf. He has instincts. What the hell happened? I don't get this. Can someone please in the comments make sense of this? Why they would do this to this character? How could you set up finally him having a cool story arc, or finally giving him an actual arc about this, why he was able to get the sword, and then just kill him off in the second episode? The coolest character. I would love to see, there's so much to that character, I would love to see more character development with that character. But instead, they kill him off. They keep finding ways to keep Landon alive, but yet, I bet you he will die, I bet you. And they'll have a way to bring him back, but yet, they don't have a way to actually bring back Ralph. Does this make sense to you?
No,
This just seems like shitty writing, huh?
Yeah, the writing and the writers for the show suck.
I mean, essentially, they don't suck because, season 1 and 2 were good.
No.
But, my main problem, at least for me, I think season 1 and 2 were good, but my main problem about season 2 is he was not in it enough. I'm sorry. And maybe Max, he was in, I'm thinking maybe 4 episodes of last season. I don't know. But I feel like from where he was from season 1, he had a lot more screen time in season 1 than season 2. And barely I thought, okay, they couldn't, I bet you they can't even make it more or less of screen time from what we saw in season 2. But what do you know? Season 3 comes around. Oh, dead in the next episode. Really?
They'll finally bring back Landon in the whole school of magic. They can't figure out a way to bring Ralph back. They put him in a freaking prison world with his parents.
Yeah, they put him in a prison world.
And they can't figure out how to bring back.
Hell, I mean,
they brought Hope back. They brought Lizzie back. They brought Josie back. They brought.
They keep bringing people back,
but they can't save Ralph.
Yeah, but the one person they can't bring back is Ralph. And the thing that really gets me is that he was better off going to heaven, where he'd be with his girlfriend, be with I feel like that would have been a better thing than being in a prison world with. I didn't understand because, one, I don't like his mom. The fact that she had the nerve to be like, oh, whatever, he doesn't need me. I'm sorry. Okay, I understand. Fine, whatever. You weren't there his entire life, but he needs you now. Why did Rick and the cop have to wait in that bar for hours and hours where they could have spent time with Ralph that entire time, Dr. Salvatore, instead of wasting his time in that bar waiting for his mom to realize, and for her to come back to go with Rick. To go see Ralph. That's not fair at all. I think and the fact that she happened to be like, I'm gonna spend my entire time in there and with a husband I'm not married to anymore in the prison world with Ralph, which makes me feel like I don't know. I feel like that was crappy writing because again I feel like I just don't understand this. I don't understand that now out of nowhere. Again, she took hours and hours. And then she realized, I'm going to stay in a prison world. That doesn't make any sense. You took that long to come back to the place to go see your son. And out of nowhere, you're just going to stay in the prison world. That doesn't make any sense to me. Automatically, she should have been like, okay, my son needs me. I'm going to go. I know I wasn't there before, but I know he wants me to be there now. I just feel like this was very shitty writing on their behalf of this character. Because there's so much character development this character could have went through. And I'm just so annoyed because they gave Landon character development with the whole Lazarus pit, right? Or no, not Lazarus pit. What was it called?
His dad.
No, the pit. Whatever the pit's called.
It's the Malivore pit.
The Malivore pit. Whatever. They had so much character development where apparently he had a brother. Apparently the dad was the whatever.
His dad's Malivore.
There was so much character development with his character, but this is how they treat that character. I don't understand that. Is it like a CW curse where shows instantly start to get bad? I mean,
it's not fair to his character.
Flash started getting bad after Savitar, which was in 1, 2, 3. It was in season 3. So Flash started getting bad after season 3. We're on season 3, and so far I'm not happy. In the next episode, and I mean, Lizzie tried doing this. With all the other witches trying to find out a cure for him. Couldn't find one. On top of, totally forgot Josie is with Caroline.
Yeah, her mom.
I totally forgot that. I'm like, oh shit, she's with Caroline. She really didn't get to say goodbye. I find out, this should be an episode where everybody at least was there. If they couldn't save him, and all got to say goodbye, people that weren't there, like Josie. And then what happens when you bring her back? Are you not going to have a moment where she wants to go in the prison world and say bye to him and say oh, I'm sorry I wasn't here? Are you not going to have that? I mean, really, you're going to have a musical episode after this? Really, that's your move?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not too happy about that. Musical episodes in general on CW do not fly with me at all. They're not good.
Awful.
They're just not good. Flash tried doing it. I think Arrow. I think Arrow didn't have a thing. Arrow didn't do one. Riverdale tried one. I'm sorry. I'm just not down for this crap.
Does Supergirl have one?
I think so. Yeah, but I mean, either way, why? Is this just a new thing CW is doing now? Oh, every CW show is gonna have a musical. Swear to God, if All American has one, that's where I'm signing off. It's not fun. It's not cute. Especially All American and Stargirl are the only shows I have hope for. All American especially, because that's a real world story but modified for the way they're doing it in the show. I really love that show, and I love Stargirl season 1. But I swear to God, every superhero show or every show on CW ends up turning into trash. I swear to God, I'm just hoping a Stargirl and All American can be the shows that do get saved, and I hope this show turns around. Honestly, I hope somehow Ralph comes back. I'm just hoping they can really turn this around when they kill Necromancer's ugly, stupid face. I hope they kill him. And honestly, Alyssa needs to go. She needs to bounce.
She's awful.
She needs to bounce. I'm so sick of her thinking, "Oh my God, you said that about my parents," but yet like that. So, but I'm sorry. They needed to say that to you. You're a jerk. You're a jerk.
You're an awful monster.
One thing Josie did does not make you a better person when you've been doing this since day one. If Lizzie can turn around, you can turn around. And I'm so sick of Alyssa's bullcrap.
If Josie and Lizzie turn around, you can turn around too.
The fact of it is that what really gets me also is the fact that Alyssa tried killing Hope tried keeping her in that thing that they put Ralph into. So the fact of it is that Alyssa girl needs to go. If Ralph is going, she is going. Okay? They better fix that. She better go. She better be the one Salvatore school member that dies. It better be her. Because I can't stand this chick. I'm sorry. I want to know what you guys think down in the comments. But I mean, other than that, I'm not happy with this episode.
I don't like her. She needs to go. She's an awful person. She's a bad monster. No one likes her.
I mean, I mean, it doesn't... She's literally tried killing people. What is her problem? I'm sorry. I feel like this is one person that does need to go. I feel like this girl, there is no turning around for this girl. She's too far gone. She needs to go. I'm just so upset about this episode. I just can't get over this. I just can't.
She's just...
I can't believe they did this to her character. I can't believe it. How can you give it not give him enough screen time in season 2, and in season 3 we're thinking, oh, we're giving them this cool arc about the sword, and then it's just that's just. You just dangled a cool storyline and just dropped it and killed him.
I wish they would have kept Ralph because he was starting to grow on me.
She didn't like him. She likes Landon more. I don't really like that character. I'm sorry.
The Ralph character was starting to grow on me. I was starting to like him. Yeah, and they killed him off, and now I don't know how I'm going to do.
But honestly, though, I want to know what you guys think down in the comments. I want to know what you think about him, dying and they couldn't bring him back. I want to know what you guys think about him being in the prison world with his so-called mom and dad that was, I don't know how I feel about that because, again, it's like the dad was nowhere to be found, which I was like, where the heck is he? Where'd he go? The mom just didn't care, and out of nowhere she just decided to stay in the prison world with him.
Yeah.
I didn't understand that either. There could have been cooler ways to bring her back, like, oh, she didn't want to, like, oh, your son needs you, you have a son, oh, okay, I want to be there for my son, even though it's about that time. There could have been a cooler moment, I don't know. I just can't get over how they did Ralph dirty like this.
Okay,
I can't
so
this.
The reason why we're saying that his so-called parents is because him and Landon were in foster care.
He
only has Landon.
His dad made more of a cool comeback arc. That's why I understand that. Okay, maybe he was doing something, and that's why he wasn't at his house. But his dad cared more about Landon. Clearly cared more about Ralph because they spent time with each other in season 2. So it makes sense that he would want to go see his dad before he leaves. But the fact of it is that would mean, okay, Rick found his mom, but I don't like how she left, took forever, and it annoys me because, again, if she didn't come back, and if she would have left, Rick could have went back to the school and spent more time with Ralph. That's what annoys me.
I think Ralph...
That's just it's just ruining it for, like, cool... I just don't like this. I
think Rick was in the bar with the cop, and I think he was trying to leave to go back to school.
He wanted to, but the cop told him, oh, okay.
And then he bumps in, and as he's leaving the bar, he bumps into Ralph's mom.
I just don't like it. It was too long.
I don't think his mom is careless, and she doesn't care about him. But then
I just don't understand it.
Then he comes back to the school and think, oh, I need to be here for Ralph, which he doesn't care. The person who cared most about Ralph was Landon and his dad.
It would make more sense of her staying in that room with him if she didn't take 2 hours to come back, or how many hours of them in that bar. It should be like, okay, I want to be there for my son. I know he doesn't know me, but I really want to be there for him at his last moments. I spent all these years thinking, and I missed my time. I want to spend the last time with him, or at least meet my boy. Would have made more sense. But the fact that you made him wait there that long, ruins Rick's time with the rest of the time with Ralph that he could spend with him. On top of, and then she came back after how long they've been in that bar, and then she decided to spend her entire life in that prison world. Made no sense. That's crappy writing. I just don't like it. Either way, I hope they fix it from here on. I hope they bring that character back. Either way, this is a big, this makes me think different about this show now, what they did to this character, honestly.
Because the writing's just shitty.
I just don't like it. I don't like it.
It's not good.
I mean, in season 1 and 2, it was good.
Yeah, they were good.
And then, I don't know. It started off good this season. Now I'm just not sure if I'm feeling it. I'm going to keep watching it, of course, because I'm doing this for you guys. You know, I think this show could turn around. I'm not going to, cut it off right here at the legs. You know what I mean? I'm going to give it some time to, keep building up, and hopefully eventually he does actually end up coming back to life. Until then, I'm not happy with this. I'm sure as I'm not going to be happy with the next episode. I don't really care about musical episodes. I don't see what it does to the story. I don't give a crap.
It's not a good storyline. I don't like it.
So far, I'm just not impressed.
What they're going to do with it is just stupid, and it's annoying.
Either way, that was our review on this. Not much other than that about them trying to bring him back and failing. So, and clearly the writers, I guess, don't care about this character. Mm-hmm. Until, hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully they bring him back, and hopefully they actually give respect to that character. But until then, I'm going to end this video here. Do you have anything else to say before we dip?
No, just get into his goal 200
subscribers. Please subscribe to the channel. Again, I do these videos. Me and her do these videos for Riverdale and Legacies every Wednesday and Thursday after it premieres. I do All-American after it premieres on Mondays. I post my video for that. Same with WandaVision is tomorrow. It's going to be a great episode, so please subscribe to the channel. Again, like my videos. It really shows that, you guys like my content, and it builds the algorithm, so it gets me out there more so people can see my videos. I really want to build this community on positivity and following our dreams, and I would love for you to join our community. So please subscribe to the channel, put on those notifications, like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and we're just going to end this video here. I really want to know what you guys think down in the comments about this episode and where the season's going to go, and what do you guys think about Ralph, and do you think it was wrong what they did to him? I think it's totally wrong what they did to him.
It's so wrong.
Alright, but we're going to end this here. I hope everybody has a great day, a safe day. I'll see you guys next time.
Thanks.
Peace.